What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Swolse here with another episode of Tear and Repair Fitness. And if you want to get some big ass boulder shoulders, you're gonna want to stick around. Boom! So to start today's video off, we're going to start off with the compound movement, being the seated dumbbell military press. Alright, so when I first started off, I found it very difficult to get that weight to the starting position in the first place. So what I found is that it's a whole lot easier if you have that weight closer to your body rather than closer to your knees, because the weight is closer to the body, it's easier to lift and control. And this also applies to pretty much any exercise or any movement. Once you have the weight at the starting position, you're simply just going to lift the weight above your head, extend the arms all the way out, pause for about a second or two, and bring it down in a slow, controlled motion. When you bring that weight down, what you're going to want to see is your arm making sort of a 90-degree angle or slightly less to get that full stretch, and just repeat. I like to set my bench at about a 45 to 75 degree angle, and I like to alternate every now and then in between those two angles or anywhere in between to target that muscle at a different angle and to keep that body from adapting. Next workout of the video is going to be seated dumbbell side delt raises. When doing these, I like to bring that weight not just to my side but below my knees, extending that motion even further and getting more of a stretch. Once you get that weight to the top position, your palm should be facing down or with the pinky slightly up to get more of a contraction and make the movement a little bit more difficult for you. Third workout in this video is going to be the reverse pec deck supersetted with the regular pec deck. With the reverse pec deck, you want to keep a slight bend in the elbow the whole movement through. And when you extend the arms all the way back, your elbows shouldn't go past your shoulders, because then you start engaging more of the traps rather than the rear delts. With the regular pec deck, just as a reverse pec deck, you want to keep a slight bend in them elbows the whole movement through. When you reach the top of the concentric movement, you want to pause, squeeze, or flex before bringing that weight back in a controlled motion. Next up in this video is going to be seated dumbbell front delt raises. You can do these alternate or both at the same time, but when I do these, I actually like to extend the dumbbell past my shoulders and above my head. In doing so, you're engaging that rear delt along with the front delt. And this is actually how my main man Arnie did it, so he's the man. Hell yeah. Next up in this video is going to be barbell upright rows. When doing upright rows with the barbell, it is much better on the shoulders, specifically the rotator cuff, to do these with a wide grip rather than a close grip. If done correctly, when you reach the top, your arm should make a 90-degree angle. The last workout in this video is going to be some dumbbell seated shrugs. Doing these seated rather than standing, it keeps you from using any kind of body English to help you with the motion, therefore making it harder, therefore making more muscle growth. When doing any kind of shrug, you want to shrug up and down. None of this rolling bullshit, or going side to side, or going diagonal or whatnot, because that's how you get hurt. The traps are very close to your spine, so when doing a shrug, you're prone to spinal injury if done incorrectly. And that's the last thing you want to do if you're a lifter. It'll keep you out of the gym for months or years at a time. Other important thing about the shrugs is when you get to the top, you want to hold and squeeze for at least a second or more before bringing it down in controlled motion. Anyways, let's stop talking about it, let's hit the gym, and let's tear these shoulders up. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.